guess what I'm doing today? Ooh, you're not gonna believe it. I'm so excited. My black horse got new feet, so we are out for our first ride. I haven't done this in quite a while, so it's really exciting. So if you've known me for quite a while and been following along on my journey, you know I got seriously hurt. So riding horses has not been something that I've been doing. So this is my first time out in a long time. I'm super. That was kind of stressful. So I was videoing this and I had just stopped. I have one of my horses at a boarding stable and I just stopped to video this, and I looked back and their dog, who loves me, followed me down here to the main road. So I had to get out and be a tough guy and be like, get out of here. She had to get into some trouble. And I'm looking at my rearview mirror and she's heading home. Thank goodness. I would have bawled if she got hurt. She is the sweetest doodle in the whole world, and she lives on a big farm, and you know, they've kind of worked with her about not coming down to the main road, but you know, I'm fun, so let's follow Karen wherever she goes. You know how that is. So she went home and I'm out of here. Time to go ride. It doesn't normally bang like that in the horse trailer, so I'm hoping he's okay. I'm assuming he's fine. So we're almost here. I started recording, and the minute I started recording our travel in, hello. Everybody's enjoying the outside, looking at the river with their puppy. As soon as I turn the thing on, he's back there going bang, bang, which is not normal. So we're almost here. So see, more people down here getting ready to ride too, it looks like. Oopsie, stay on the road, Karen. Hard to do this. I'm going about 5 miles an hour, just so you know. Doing. Anyways, super exciting. Looks like someone's putting their pony in the trailer and out of here. Yep. All right, so here we are. We just parked on the side of the road front here. In case you're wondering, I'm out here at Kennedy Creek. I've ran the dogs out here before in other videos. So this is my favorite place. It's you know, hundreds of acres, and it's not very far from my house, so it makes it really nice to be able to come out here. Anyhow, I'll get some more video going on here in a minute. Not sure why he's banging around in here so badly. Let's open up his window and see what he's doing. What are you doing in there? How come you're banging? Bang. Woo! There's my horse. He's so pretty. Where are we at? What are we doing? Let's get you out. Get this done. Woo! My pony. Get it all hooked up so the door stays open. We'll unhook this thing. This is really hard to do one-handed. How come you're in here banging and clinging around? Hey, hold on a minute now. Try not to hurt me, okay? Ugh. Sorry, that was probably not very good with rubbing your tail off. Okay, now wait a minute. Don't turn around. This is a 2-horse slam. Alright, back up. Come on, back up. Back up. So I tag on his tail. Come on. You're totally out of sync with this. You know. Alright. There you go. Enough room for me to get in here and there you go. Yeah. Stepping down off of a mountain. Woo! Yes! Where the heck am I at? So this is my black horse. Come here. His halter's all crazy. Anyways, this is my black. So he got shoes on this morning. So I'm like, I'm out of here. All been in lockdown. He's been living the good life, eating lots of great food, and at the boarding stable. So I've been working him a little bit here and there, and I'm sorry this video is gonna be just bouncy. I wish that I need to get a little stand or something. Yeah. So my big guy, I love him. So he, I don't know how long I've had him now. Maybe 6 or 7 years, maybe. I don't know. Anyhow, he was in the kill pen in the Enumclaw sale yard, and I bought him sight unseen. Saw a picture. I took a big chance. So, he's a foxtrotter, in case you're wondering what that is. He's gated. He's a really smooth to ride. When he came to me, he was quite angry about certain things, and he's gotten a lot better since he's been with me. So he's always been really nice to ride, but he has some food, like he gets angry at you with food, and it's never been a big problem for me, but he's not a big fan of dogs. Me and him are really good friends, but it's taken a while. It's taken a long time. So he had a tood problem when he showed up here. So in my world. So the only other thing with that for me, that was not a big deal because it was never serious. So what's been the biggest problem with this horse is he's severely allergic to bugs, and it has been a nightmare. So, and sometimes I think it's so bad that the poor horse probably should have been put to sleep rather than have to live his life dealing with bug problems. So this year we're doing pretty good. He's in a stall, he's got a fly sheet, he's got a ton of different fly meds on, and gosh, I'm always putting crap on him and trying to get him to feel okay and be okay this time of year. But you know, he itches his tail raw, he rubs his hair, he's rubbed this bloody, he's rubbed up there bloody, he's itching right now. It's just really awful. So horses with fly allergies, they do have, you know, he's been on cortisone shots in his life, really didn't do much. You have to get that before it starts happening. He is on allergy pills. They do have a shot. You can go through a series of shots, have them tested for what they're allergic to, and do a series of shots. That's the only thing I haven't tried. So I did talk to a vet about it last year. I was gonna do it this year, but without not working and no income coming in for a month or two through this virus stuff, it just wasn't affordable. So I put him back in boarding, and so today's a big treat for both of us because he doesn't get to be like a normal horse and just be out running in the fields eating grass, because if that happens, then he turns into a big giant, he'll itch himself bald. See, just spot here, and he loses all of his hair on his face. He rubs out all of his mane. He has massive underneath hair. It's all broke out. Not this year as bad, but because I was on it before the bugs started coming out. I started before. So see, he's just itchy. He's so itchy. Anyways, so I saved his life, and I don't believe in the slaughter system for horses. But I don't know, sometimes I think, well, is he really happy to be alive and be so itchy? And I just think of that kind of stuff, because he doesn't have a choice now, because I love him, and yeah, you're not gonna be doing nothing with you now. It's a shame. You're gonna be a horse and have fly allergies. It's really a shame. So see right here, it's bald here. So today, anyways, is gonna be fun for us both. He's gonna get out. See, he's so itchy. So itchy. So itchy. And we're gonna have some quiet time in the birds, and he'll get to eat grass. We're gonna get to eat grass today. We want to eat some grass. So my dream horse was always a Friesian, and when I saw this horse's face in the kill pen, I knew he wasn't a Friesian, but he had such a kind eye, and he was big and black, and I was like, oh my God, that horse doesn't need to die. We'll just give my eye teeth for that horse. And I bought him. I didn't need him. I already had horses, and I just hit the button, sold. And so he is not a Friesian by any means. He's a foxtrotter, but sometimes when he's standing still and looking at me a certain way, I'm like, yeah, that's the horse I wanted all along. So anyhow, all right, I'm gonna put this away and get ready to get a saddle on and start locking down. And yeah, you're so dirty, locking down and getting out of here. So turn this off for now and be back in a minute. Don't judge my equipment too much, because it's all old and I totally need to redo all of it. Everything's like 20 plus years old. So it's all fallen. Some of it needs to really be replaced. So here. I don't know how much of this I'll get to record. It's really hard to do one-handed. But what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go walk down the trail for a while, give his saddle time to sit correctly, and I'll tighten it up little bit by little bit, and it'll give me a chance to stretch my feet a little bit and see where he's at mentally, because we haven't been out in forever. And then I'll put on my riding boots and the bridle. He's already being goofy. What are you being goofy at? And we'll head on down this trail. So there is a stump up here. Oops, sorry about this video being all over the place. Somebody lost their hoof boot, or their boot. What kind is it? It's always good to take note of the ones that fall off. Doesn't say. Since it's off, that's one of the ones I wouldn't want to buy. Anyhow, come on. Come around. Try not to run into it. There you go. This pack is retarded. Jeez, I don't even know where it came from. I'm like, whose pack is this? Because I have a little one that I was looking to grab. I have no idea where this thing even came from. There's no hooks to hook it to anything. When I get home, I'm gonna throw it away. I'm just done. I want some new stuff. I don't need any junk anymore. So I'm tired of junk. No more secondhand junk. We need to buy some good stuff. So this is the same road that I run my dogs down during the winter, and we go hiking on quite a bit. There's another video on here, Kennedy Creek Falls, and my horse so pretty, so pretty. It's out quite a ways farther than what we're doing today. So this is owned, I think, by lumber company owns this, and there are many trails out here. Most of them are have been made and are cared for by the backcountry horsemen. So I have not even remotely hit half of them. So probably be picking a trail at a time, and maybe doing a video trail at a time out here, just because it's so close and easy, and it'll give me an excuse and a excuse to come out here. So I'll get some exercise. I'm already winded. Holy smokes. It's kind of warm out today. But it's nice. So this used to be all really deep, heavy woods. It was so pretty. And I was horrified when they cut down all the trees. But that's part of the business around here. And of course they left all the trees by the river. So, and this place has been replanted. The baby. So, not in my lifetime will it be harvestable again, but in the younger generations it will be. Super excited to be out here again. I love this place. This is one of my most favorite places ever to go to. So if you're one of the people that is taking care of this place and got the trails busted out and spent your life taking care of it, I'm just one person that appreciates it. I love it out here. So big thank you. My horse is calmer now. He's never really hyper. He's not the bravest horse in the world, and he's not lights on, nobody's home horse. Like he has his moments, but for the most part, he's really calm, and he's pretty sensible. This is a big treat for him too. Bikes. Let's see how sensible he is to bikes. He's blowing snot. Hi guys. Hi. Oh, we're fine. We're enjoying each other. How's your ride? Good. I got you on YouTube. Say hi. How far out did you go? Oh, really? Does it go all the way to Summit Lake? Oh, yeah. The farthest I've ever been is out to Kennedy Creek Falls. But I have never gone out farther than that.
Well, there are a whole bunch of trails.
Tons of them.
Get off the road. They're getting a little bit overgrown, but you'll be all right on a horse. Bikes are a little bit harder.
We're just going out for an hour. Just to have some quiet time. He hasn't been out yet this year, so. Your ex-horse people? Oh, okay. Yeah, this is my guy. He just got new feet on today, so I was like, let's go, put you in a trailer. I'll go for a little walk. We'll go for a little ride. It'll be fun.
What is he?
He's a foxtrotter.
Oh.
Yeah, he's really fun. So.
How old?
He is around 10 now.
Oh, just coming into his own.
Yeah.
Perfect age.
Yeah. I rescued him out of the kill pen at Enumclaw a few years back, quite a while ago. So I got really lucky.
Yeah,
So,
that's really nice.
yeah, he's fun. Are those electric bikes? Oh, My guy keeps saying he wants the electric bike.
You want to say hi to
You want to say hi to the bike?
Scary horse.
What is it?
Scary bike. Yeah.
He says, you got food? Oh gosh.
At his feet, he's almost got a little bit of draft in him with the size of those feet.
They're pretty big, huh? Well, he's a big guy, so.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's fun. Well, enjoy your evening. Thanks for chatting. Come on, let's go. Come on. Come on. That's fun. Super fun. I love these little blue flowers. They're so pretty. I don't think they're so pretty. I don't know what they are. Are you eating them? Nope. Dandelions. Dandelions are tasty if you're a horse. I guess people too, but I haven't ate too many of them. Dandelions. Yummy. So, let's see. I don't know what those are either. I haven't seen those before out here. Kind of a big leafy plant. So, anyhow. Most people don't take their horses for a walk. She's like, are you all right? I'm like, yeah, we're out here taking a stroll. Oh, whoa. Tighten up his saddle again. Most people don't do that. So I do. I think it's fun. So I can tighten the saddle up slowly and not have it be, you know, like cinching up your belt like immediately. Go slow with it. He can eat some grass. I can get to see where his head's at. If he's gonna be a crazy horse today, or if he's, you know, can see what side of the bed he got up on, pretty much. And then he gets to eat a little something. So we make it enjoyable for both of us. I bought some riding shoes. Well, some hiking riding boots. And I bought them steel-toed. And so I have them in my pack. I'm actually wearing tennis shoes right now, so these people really think I'm crazy. But the problem is with these boots is they literally will rub my little pinky toe right off the nail. So I can't hike in them. I'm not walking in them. So I definitely will ride in them, and I will use them for cleaning the stall. And so I'm wearing my tennis shoes right now, and before I get on, I will put my boots on and my helmet. I brought that in case you're wondering. He's looking over there. What the hell is it? So, my helmet. Let's see what else. Of course, his bridle. Goes without being said, I guess. He's not a bridleless horse. So, a little bit like looking around a little. I'm hoping, honestly, there's a porta potty down here so I can do that also before I get on. So sometimes there is. And I didn't bring any sunblock for me, so which an hour out in the sun will probably roast me. I'll be fried tonight. So that was kind of dumb. Hey, can you wait for me? Thank you. So, anyhow, you'll find that when I'm riding out, I really like to go by myself. It's all right when we're with other people also, but I never want to get on a horse and just as fast as we can, as hard as we can. That's just not my thing. If I wanted to do that, I would got a motorcycle. So when I'm out with my horses. I want it to be leisurely. I want it to be enjoyable for both of us and quiet and slow. I saw a little butterfly. Oh, I'm not gonna get it. Just flew away. It's purple. Purple butterfly. They have those guys out here. I don't know what they are. Come on, let's go. Come on, Mr. Chowhound. So, before I got hurt, I was training horses and riding my own, and I was into a little bit of horse archery. And I honestly think that, you know, probably will start shooting my bow and arrow off of him. I need to upgrade in all my equipment. So, one thing at a time, but my bow and my arrows are not ideal for being, you know, precision, and obviously I need some new pack stuff, and I like my little saddle, but we probably could upgrade that too. It's really old, and if we're gonna go for miles, he probably needs a gated horse saddle or something along that lines. So anyhow, we'll see about all that. One thing at a time. But if I get into the archery, there'll be videos on the archery again, and that'll be fun. It's super fun. He's good at it. His canter is so smooth. So he's better at it than I am at shooting. So so this over here, the oyster company, they bring their nets out here, and I don't know what else they do, but they have their equipment over here sitting. Their employees are out here usually, well, I've seen them out here in the mornings. So, and then sometimes also the horse groups will put on a get together, and there'll be all kinds of people that will be able to park out there. And that's fun. I've done that a few times. Lots of people come from all over. It's quite fun. So, let's see. Around this corner here is, come on, the entrance into where the river is. We're not gonna go in there, but I am gonna look for a bathroom. And then put my boots on, my hat, and bridle, and we'll ride from here on out. So we're getting close to the water. Look how big this tree is. Huge. Hey, hanging behind, or now he's ahead. Good job. It's pretty. Woo. When I'm riding, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to record. I've never done that. Kind of need to have my hands on the steering wheel. See if my tree is still here. We're getting on and off. Oh yeah, we got a stump. I used that stump right there. I did. We also got this thing over here we can get up on. I have to get up on something and teach my horse to scoot over to it before I get on. So he already knows how to do all that. All right. So this is where I'm gonna get ready to get on. So I'll turn this off and get ready. So here we go. He's doing pretty good so far. He's a little bit of a looky-loo, but you know, he doesn't have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of trail miles, so he's doing okay. This pack, on the other hand, it will be just, I cannot wait to throw it in the garbage can. It was such a piece of junk. It had to have been, somebody had to have been like, oh, hey, I have a pack, you want it? Kind of thing. Because it's like, it doesn't have anything to hook. Too easy. Good job. So it's like, yeah, I don't even know how to explain it. So toss it when I get home. It'll be fun. It'll be a good thing. All right, so he's doing good, but I'm gonna put two hands on the wheel and pay attention here. So y'all have a good one. I'll be back. We'll do some more. I'm just gonna ride him for a little bit. The minute I turned this off, we had a hawk. I don't know if it was a hawk. It was big like a hawk. I don't know where it went. Hopefully it doesn't fly out of the woods at us because it was just here. Where the hell did it go? Oh man, it was not 20 feet away from us. And I was like, well, either that is a young hawk and there's something out here that it's eating, or it's a vulture. It was just big. I'm gonna put my hand on it. See if it'll, I don't know where it went. Damn it. Of course I missed it. Let's see. It's gotta be sitting in the ground here. Oh, look. I don't know if you guys can see it. My horse is looking. See? There's a couple of them. It was really close. So interesting, those people said that this road goes all the way to Summit Lake if you just stay on it. So I had no clue because I've been out here that far. Come on, stumps. Stumps. So we don't have to worry about, well, I suppose there's probably bear out here, but they would be black bear, and I can guarantee you that the black bear are not gonna fuck with us. So while we're out here, let's see, I was thinking the other night, the worst things out here are ticks, cougars, and the worst of all are yellow jackets. So your bees, and not your honeybees. I'm talking to mean little ass bees and yellow jackets. So I figure we'll be safe enough if we're on this road here, because I know people are riding this and hiking this, and so we shouldn't run into any problems with any of it. So I know there's cougars out here. This last winter, somebody was riding way up in the hills over there, and they ran into a mom cougar and her cub. So I know they're out here, which is concerning when I'm out here running my dogs. So, but anyhow, I don't think we're gonna have any problems with anything today. This is gonna be a nice quiet ride. It's really cool, these trees over the last 10 years have really grown up. Like, you used to be able to see up over that hill, and now you can't see. It's all green, which is quite cool. So I think we're gonna go out straight for just half an hour, maybe, or so. He needs to get out. I said he's not the bravest horse in the world, so he's kind of looky-looing, and he's jumping a little bit in here and there, so we need to get out a little bit more. And I'm hoping to do that this year. One of the things I have not accomplished in my life so far is riding up in the high country. So I really want to ride and hike with my dogs and ride my horses up in the high country in the mountains. So, and if you want to make it really big, let's go to Idaho. Let's go to Idaho, let's go to Montana, let's go riding. So, don't know if that's gonna happen, but I certainly can ride around here. And I'm still young enough to be able to do that. I have this horse. I have actually 4 horses. One of them is not at my house that could do this. I have one who's really elderly who's not at our house that could not do this. But I have 2 others at the house. Another black one that could be a pack pony for sure. And then I have a really pretty Appaloosa who could definitely be toting Jason along if he had some miles under him. So maybe we'll make that happen. That would be fun to record and do. So first of all, we're just gonna get out here and start stretching our feet, start getting some new equipment and enjoying ourselves. So I'm gonna stop here and look at this. So, whoa. Oh, nope, bumblebee. So usually what I do is wherever I go, so I'm starting bees this next year. Bumblebees. Come on, let's go. whenever I see a plant that I think that the bees are going to be all over, I will stop and look at them to see if there's any honeybees. And I've not seen too many in our area at all, which is very sad. They're usually full of those little tiny bumblebees. And when I was a kid, those bumblebees looked a lot different. They were huge. They were quarter size. And nowadays we got these little teeny tiny bumblebees. I don't know what the heck they are, but things have certainly changed. So I look for honeybees all the time and I never see them down here in Shelton. I'm sure they're here somewhere, but I don't know where. So I'm hoping if I get a bunch of bees down on my property that they actually survive. If these bumblebees are making it, I can't imagine why the honeybees couldn't freaking keep up with what their needs and with some help. So here's some property. There is so much land out here. I love this place. Oh, just love it. I have never been on that side ever. And there's roads over there. I have no clue how to get over there, so that's another day. Probably have to leave early in the morning and take some lunch. There's roads all over there. And if it's not too hot out, and if I could actually walk for more than 2 miles, I could hike over there with the dogs too. So we'll work up to that. Come on, you're not eating. We're walking at the moment. You can stop and eat in a minute. My horse is dying, he's so hungry. Everybody's starving around our property, and all the animals I have, they're always so hungry. So this morning the dogs got salmon, potato, sweet potato, rice, and split peas for breakfast. And I had Cheerios. Oh, come on. Pedal the middle there. You're supposed to be a foxtrotter, not a lollygagger. I don't want him to go through the woods, but I don't want to go freaking 1 mile an hour. Come on, speed it up. There you go. There we go. These, even with the shoes on, these rocks are kind of bugging his feet a little. So, he's starting to calm down a little bit. He needs to walk out. If he walks out and gets out here for a few hours, which we're not doing tonight, there we go. There we go. This is nice. If you have a gaited horse, you guys, if you've never, oh, that is so lovely. That is the speed of a very slow trot for all you trotting horse people. And it's just smooth as glass. Good. So I had to work on it with him because he didn't really know how to. He would trot, and these guys are not supposed, even though they're a foxtrotter, they're really not supposed to be trotting. So there we go. It is smooth as glass. I am just, oh, I love it. I love a nice trot too on a beautiful horse, but there's something to be said about our gaited horses. They're very special, and so nice. If you have a bad back like I do, now they're just, there's no jarring going on, so it's just wonderful. Anyways, and his canter is like freaking sitting on a couch. He doesn't, like most horses when they canter, they'll collect themselves up and they'll roll their hindquarters underneath them, right? And so you got a rocking horse effect. Whoa. Well, do you want to eat some grass? So take a bite. Let's find some grass and eat just for a minute. Yes, I let my horse eat with the bit on. He's going to be just fine. He's going to survive. All right, let's go. Nope, we're going up the hill. I want him to get some exercise. I'm gonna put him up a couple of these hills. All right, walk it out. Good job, good job. So, I don't know what I'm saying. Oh, the canter. So the canter on your regular horses, they will, if they're doing it correctly and they're holding themselves correctly, they will kind of roll up their back into, you know, a arch, and they will get their hindquarters up underneath themselves. Well, this guy flattens out like a couch. And it is more of a rolling, like, it feels like a rolling, it reminds me of a really long wave that's just rolling forward. I don't know if that explains it or not. Oh, look at this. It's so pretty. Pretty. So I have to watch what he's doing and looking at. And whoa, he says, he's looking at my pile of grass. I want to show this. This is beautiful. Beautiful. All right, here, let's go to this pile of grass. Make sure, don't climb the hill, just take a bite. Don't bug any bees. Pretty. It's my good friend. I love this horse. Anyhow, yeah, his canter is like nothing. I mean, I have not ridden thousands of horses, so I can't really. I can just say this. Small horses that I've ridden, a small amount, this horse has got the most beautiful canter, and he's just freaking fun to ride. It just is really heartbreaking to see all these the foxtrotters and all your gaited horses in the kill pens. I don't understand it at all. I don't get it. I just blows my mind how you can take something so awesome and such a gift to humanity is the horse, and send it away to be hanging on a meat hook for somebody. I just don't get it at all. It's like, you know, these guys are so much like, I don't know, they're not dogs because they're prey animals, and there is a lot of meat on them, but the respect is just not there by doing it that way. So it just blows my mind, especially when I see them young. So some of you who follow along knows that I got hurt off of a kill pen horse. Folks, you know what? And I had so many people be like, get rid of her, da-da-da-da. And they were really like slamming this horse. Well, I got news for you folks. We don't know where that horse has been through, and my feeling is that she went through hell. Like some person really did a number on her. If I would have had that horse, you know, a clean slate, she would have been just freaking amazing. Somebody did a lot of bucking stuff with that horse or something, because she was terrified of humans. And you know, I'm an older person. I am not a bucking person, so I cannot ride out a bronc. So that's how I got hurt. And my whole goal was to bring this horse in with my friend and get her a riding horse because she was stunning, and try and find her a good forever home. Well, what ended up happening is I got hurt, and she wound up staying with the lady that paid to have her out of the kill pen. So she got a forever home, and it just pretty much stopped me from training horses, which I already had a lot of things going on anyways. I probably shouldn't have been doing it. It was just a big dream of mine. So even though it killed a big dream for me, what was important to me more than anything was that that beautiful animal did not wind up hanging on a meat hook. And she didn't. As far as I know, still to this day, she is hanging out with another beautiful Appaloosa, eating grass and living a great life and being cared for in the best way that she can be. You know, and I don't know if she's breeding them. I don't have any judgment towards any of that. If she wants to, both of these horses are stunning. I try not to judge people who do things, you know. In my mind, freaking, if she can find a forever home for the babies and those mares live an awesome life, so be it, right? Because look at this, guys. So pretty. So pretty. I am so lucky to have this beautiful animal in my life. I am so lucky to be able to do this. This is gorgeous. And you know, there was 3 horses all together. Woo. Whoa. Not including the ones that have stayed with me. We're going out another 10 minutes. Not including Little Turbo and Aladdin. And then this guy and Rio. Rio, my appy that I have now. Oh, look up there. It's a hawk. So, not including the ones I own. There was 3 horses in the 3 years that I helped get under saddle and move into a new home. And you know what? In this last year, last 2 years, I think I did 10 different dogs. So it's not a million, but it makes me happy. You know, one of the things I really love to do. For the rest of my life, I'm gonna be taking care of my own. I'm gonna get out more and enjoy my own. And I'm gonna have some experiences with the ones that I own that I've saved. So that's my goal, including my dogs. So if I'm busy training other people's animals, I don't have time for my own. I don't have time to go anywhere and do anything. And so anyhow, I wish them all there was an appy walking horse and a really cute little paint horse that I rode, got going under saddle really well, and they all are in homes. So as far as I know, all of them are doing super good, and I hope they all get to live long lives and be well loved and cared for. So anyhow, so we're gonna go around this corner. My horse is like, ugh. He's good. He's not suffering. I think he's enjoying himself. He says, "Can I have another bite of grass?" Yes, you can. Just a minute. I want to come around the corner and record this area. And we are done. We're going to turn around and go back. Look at this. Whoa. Ooh. Come on. It's pooping. Look at this. It's beautiful. Pretty. So the road goes on and on. There's roads all the way over there. And all the way over there. Pretty. So, I keep hearing something. I don't know what it is. There's roads down there. It's right on. So I'm gonna turn this off for a while. I've been videoing about 17 minutes. It says, whoa, whoa. And we're gonna eat some grass. I'm gonna listen to the birds, quit yapping. So we'll go down here just a little bit more. Come on. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Just because he's saying no means I'm gonna make him go a little bit farther, because he's like, I thought you said we were turning around. So he said no, so he doesn't get to whoa, do this. I do. I'm the one in control. So all right, so we made him move forward a little bit. I'm done. I'm gonna listen to the birds and be quiet. So I will talk to you guys again. I'll come back in a minute. Whoa. Dang it. Every time I try to get some sort of little creature, they go away. That was a butterfly. It was a big, huge, I think it was I don't know what it was. I'm not a butterfly person. I turn this off. Oh, there's a snake. Okay, so that was just, we have garter snakes here. They aren't hurting nothing. They just eat little bugs. They don't hurt. Single thing. It was off the road, up on the side, laying in the sun. I don't know why you gotta, I know he's probably trying to get out of the rocks, but he doesn't need to walk on the cliff. No cliffs. Pretty. My dogs would have loved this. a little warm to be hiking or running with dogs. Without carrying a lot of water. All right, you're great. Good job. Yay! Doing good. Pretty. Big old cedar tree. So pretty. I know I keep saying the same thing over and over, but butterflies. Feet are a little tender. Good boy. Pretty. Hopefully we don't have any bikes or anything. Zing around the corner. I think he'll handle it pretty well. He's pretty good. He doesn't spook real badly at stuff. Not usually. Doesn't mean it's not there. He is a horse, but he's kind of, if he gets work constantly, he's pretty level-headed. There's that big pile of grass again. We need to go get a bite. Let's go get a bite out of that big pile of grass. You ready? Get a bite. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh, that just doesn't even go there. Mmm. So pretty. Let's see. Chance to get a good sized mouthful. Enjoy himself a little bit. Yummy. Yummy, yummy. All right, let's go. Let's rumble. Let's put this back in. All right, let's rumble. Good job. Good job. All right. All right. Hi. Totally enjoying myself today. Totally and completely. You see, it's so pretty out here. Oh, he's rubbing his face. I am completely and totally enjoying myself. I hope you're enjoying. No, come on. So he doesn't get to stop and eat either when he wants to. I get to tell him what to do. I'm a control freak. That's how it has to be. I hope y'all are enjoying this. I know it's a little bouncy. Anyhow, let's flip this around again. No, you're not. Now he's looking for something to eat. So we'll stop here in a little bit. Let him grab something to eat again. I'm gonna turn this off because it won't let me just flip back and forth. I don't know why. Anyways, I want to say hi. Thank you so much for following along on my journeys. I think I'm just gonna end this here. So I might put in some pictures at the end of us at the horse trailer. So, but I think I'm just gonna end this here. I wish everybody the best of the best. Stay healthy, wealthy, live life to the fullest. Make a difference along the way, guys. I wish you all the best. So this has been super fun for me. There'll be lots more in the future, both with my farm, my horses, and my dogs. Thank you so much. Please hit that like button. And subscribe if you haven't. Check out my other videos. I got a couple other videos on here that are fun. The one at let's see, Isabella State Park is awesome with my dogs, and the Kennedy Creek ride one with my dogs is fun. We're gonna be doing a lot more of these. I'm gonna do some hiking videos and ration videos, and you know, showing my farm. I uploaded a video here not too long ago of on Facebook of my farm, and I'll probably put that on my YouTube also. Anyhow, make sure you like it, hit the little bell so it notifies you when I put on another video, subscribe, and I appreciate all of you. Thank you. Have a good one. Bye.